Hello everyone, welcome to Academy of Civil Services. In this particular video, I will explain you how to identify the important topic for the prelims examination. Many of you have this particular doubt regarding how to read a newspaper, how to identify the important topics, how to connect it with the syllabus. So I will take an example of the 20th August newspaper, The Hindu, Delhi edition. The first page or the front page of The Hindu, we can see an image which shows a representation or image of the Dahi Mandi events during the Janmashtami celebration in Mumbai, Maharashtra. This Dahi Mandi recently also discussed in the news in the context of the Maharashtra government given this particular event or Dahi Mandi as a new adventure sports. It has given a sports tag, a new adventure sports tag given to Dahi Handi. That means that if anybody participate in these particular events, they can apply for the government job considered as sports quota. And if any injuries or anything happen during this event also, they will get some compensations. Like this, in this context, Dahi Handi is also important for us because we can also expect questions like which of the following states in India recently has given a sports tag or adventure sports tag to Dahi Handi. That way the questions can come. Dahi Handi, a curd pot, like breaking the pot which is filled with the curd, that is even happening during the Janmashtami event. In that context it was discussed. Even though it's an image, we have to identify as an important topic. Then second article, the front page was discussed about CBI searches Delhi Deputy Chief Minister premises in excise policy case. Regarding an excise policy case, with related to excise policy case, CBI, an important body that we have to study for the prelims examination, searched the Delhi Deputy Chief Minister premises. In that context, we have to study about the body, important body, Central Bureau of Investigation and also Office of Deputy Chief Minister. In the context of Maharashtra and Bihar, regarding the context of Chief Minister, election of Chief Minister, changes or the political turmoil of this particular government, state governments, we have seen the news regarding the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister. So similarly, this Deputy Chief Minister, Office of Deputy Chief Minister also we have to study because we have already seen questions regarding Deputy Speaker, Speaker, like these officers. So such kind of question also we can expect regarding Deputy Chief Minister. Then we have to study about Central Bureau of Investigation. The CBI is not a statutory body. When you study about Indian polity, we have to study about different types of bodies. Bodies like constitutional bodies, statutory bodies, non-statutory bodies. When any body established by the provisions of the constitutions or the provisions mentioned in these constitutions, they are called as the constitutional bodies. If any body also given as constitutional status, you will say the constitutional body. Then the second type of the body, they are called as statutory body. That means if any body is established by an act of the parliament which is passed by the parliaments, then any body established by an act of the parliament, they are called as statutory body. So in this case of CBI, which is not a constitutional body, that means it is not established by a constitution and also it is not established by an act of the parliament. It is established by or through executive resolution. That is why CBI, it is not a statutory body, but it takes some powers from Delhi Police Power Acts. Delhi Police Establishment Act takes some powers from this. Even though it takes some power from Delhi Police Act, but it doesn't mean that it is a statutory body. It is not a statutory body. That is a fact. We have to study CBI. Recently, we also seen the news regarding the extension of CBI director. Maximum tenure for the CBI director is 5 years. Normally 2 years. It can also extend to +1, more 1. Then finally maximum 5 years is tenure for the CBI director. The other function and objective you have to revise in your polity chapters. Here you have to study. You have to list out the topic, that is CBI. And second one is Deputy Chief Minister. In this particular article we have to study. Moving on to the another article, Another article was regarding the Indo-China relation. This will come under our international relation, bilateral relations. Many news were discussed already regarding Indo-China conflicts, especially in the border conflicts. In that particular context, already in APSC, there was a question regarding line of actual control. Similarly, in UPSC also in future, we can also expect this line of control, line of actual control, McMahon line, all this area we can also expect in the future. So line of actual control is a border line which divides India and China. Mostly we have a conflict in these regions, the western part, eastern part, northern parts of this line of actual control. Also we have McMahon lines. Already McMahon line was an options given in the APSC prelims question 2021. With regard to a question was asked regarding Indo-Pak border, that the answer was Radcliffe line. Durand line, McMahon line also given as options. So McMahon line, this also share the line which share the border between Arunachal Pradesh and the China, which is not agreed by China anyway. This line of actual control, McMahon line. So the context was recently our External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar was mentioned a statement that is, it is extremely in a difficult phase. The relation between India and China is under the difficult phase. And respond to that statements, the China which says that we can make the both countries should work together in order to restore the better relation, a friendly relations. In that context, in the main perspective, we can also expect Indo-China relations. We have to study the issues that India and China, the bilateral issues between India and China, the Pakistan factor in Indo-China relations. Sri Lanka is also another one. Recently, the Chinese vessel, which is named as Yuan Wang 5, also visited the Hambantota port, which is located in the southern part of the Sri Lanka. In that context also, India's already issued some concern, security concern regarding that. It was a satellite ships visited the port Hambantota. So in that particular context also, we can expect questions on Indo-China relation. In future also, we can expect questions on this particular context or these particular areas. Indo-China relations. And we know that we had a war in 1962, the Indo-China War of 1962. If we consider 2022, this particular year is the anniversary of this particular war events. So if anniversary is also there, then definitely we can expect questions on Indo-China relation. And most important topic that we can expect questions either in the mains examination of 2022 or in the future 2023 prelims or mains examination, Indo-China relation. Second topic, moving on, another articles regarding the give Aadhaar details of 12 Bangladeshi national. Even though you are not aware about this context or this issue, Aadhaar is, you might be familiar with Aadhaar. This Aadhaar card, mostly you will have an Aadhaar card in yourselves. So you please check how many numbers are there in the Aadhaar card, whether 10, whether 12, PAN card number also we know. How many numbers are in PAN card, how many numbers are in Aadhaar card, who issue Aadhaar card. Aadhaar card cannot be considered as a right to citizenship. It is only giving the details, not considered as a citizenship rights. By issuing Aadhaar card, it cannot be considered as you are a citizen of India. These certain facts we have to study for our prelims because specific questions can also come. The mandatory provisions regarding the Aadhaar, whether Aadhaar card is mandatory for getting the government benefits, whether Aadhaar card is mandatory for getting insurance benefit, like that. Already UPSC have asked questions in the previous years. Such kind of question also we can expect in the future. Study about Aadhaar. That is one topic we got from the news. Another one was a context of the Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir, Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir was discussed. Another office, we know about the governors, then Lieutenant Governors, specifically Union Territories. Delhi also we have Lieutenant Governor. Now Jammu and Kashmir also has Lieutenant Governor. Study about Lieutenant Governor, which will come under Indian polity. Moving on, I am not reading the article, but by reading just the headline, some offices or some topic are connected to our static syllabus. That is the thing just I am mentioning in this particular article or these sessions. And also, these are the topics that we have got from this front page. From this front page, we have got this much of the topics which are connected to our syllabus. Then how to make the current affair notebooks? I will show you how to make the current affair notebooks. Okay. If we consider an illustration of your current affair note, you can say that you can write about your current affairs. This can be considered as your current affair notebook, an illustration of your current affair notebooks. So you can mention the dates. So the newspaper that I have taken was 20th August 2022. The date also you can mention. See the list of topics that you have got from the news. The first topic was Dahi Handi. Dahi Handi got the sports tax. The state was Maharashtra. That is one particular topic you got. Second topic, we talked about the polity syllabus, CBI. It will come under polity. CBI, when you study about the CBI, which is not a statutory body, you also please refer to the enforcement directorates. Also, you please refer to the CVC, Central Vigilance Commission. All these bodies are connected. So when you study about CBI, Central Bureau of Investigation, please also refer to the enforcement directorates, Central Vigilance Commission. Second topic, along with this same article, we also talked about Deputy Chief Minister, because this is also coming in the news in different contexts, Deputy Chief Minister. And fourth topic we have seen regarding Indo-China relation. Indo-China relation, mains also, prelims also. Indo-China relation, prelims perspective, we have to study about line of actual control, McMahon line. In IR mains answer, we can also use both the countries should work together in order to restore the relations. Even though it is under a difficult phase because of the border conflicts, we had many commandery level disengagement talks on these border conflicts, especially in this region of line of actual control. So this was in that context, many times Indo-China relations was discussed. And another one, 1962 war, background of 1962 war. This year it is anniversary. Because of that also we can expect questions. Before the war happened in 1962, we were a good friend, neighbor friend. So we also had an agreement with China that is named as Panchashil Agreement. So what are the provisions included in the Panchashil basics? Questions can also come in our prelims examination. Fourth topics. Then the fifth topic, that is with regard to Aadhaar, we have seen. Aadhaar card. How many numbers are in the Aadhaar card? Who issue Aadhaar card? What are the facts that we have to study? It is not considered as a right to get a citizenship. These are the facts. The mandatory, not mandatory. Like these features we have to revise regarding Aadhaar card. Then we also seen the officers like Lieutenant Governor of the Jammu and Kashmir, Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, study about Lieutenant Governor, who appoint Lieutenant Governor, Indian polity syllabus. So these are the topics that we found from the same page of the front page of the Hindu Delhi edition, which are connected to our static syllabus. This way, you have to study the current affair. You can make of the important topics that are discussed in the news. If you want to know more current affair topics, more current affair content for your examination, prelims perspective, mains perspective, you can go back to our websites. The website is the acsindiaias.com. You can reach to our websites. When you scroll down in our websites, you can see the pages inside like ACS Digipedia, Daily News Analysis, Current Affair, UPSC Exam Calendar, etc. The folders, links are available in our website homepage. When you click ACS Digipedia or Daily News Analysis, you can also find the resources, the content which are available related to current affair. When I am clicking current affairs, and I am clicking the current affair page, you can also click here. When you go back to our website ACS India, you can also go back yourself. You can see the current affair articles, the current affair important topic which are discussed in the news many times. We will also take up those topics and we will also cover in a static perspective. You can see the list of topics like Kangra painting, parliamentary privileges, immunities, medical termination of pregnancy acts. Like many topics which are discussed frequently in the news are covered in our current affair daily analysis, as well as the same article will be published in our websites, cooperative federalisms. All these important topics you can also find environmental impact assessment, reintroduction of cheetah. So those topics which are coming in the news repeatedly we will also cover, and and we'll also update in our website. You can also find these articles in our websites. If you want to see our daily current affair analysis also, you can click our daily news analysis. That page also you can click, and you can also go back the daily news analysis which are we published based on daily. Like you can see the articles of 18, 19. You can also download those files. You can also read the files you can download, and you can read the content which are we provided daily basis. This way also you can cover the current affair. Go back to our websites, daily current affair, you can see that this is the daily current affair analysis. In this analysis, we will provide you a list of topics and the syllabus which will come under. One is the list of topic, the syllabus which will come under, and we'll also cover detailed analysis of the same content. Before we start, we'll also have a daily booster challenges, that is daily current affair question practices. You can also do practices. Then you can see the content we provided in the daily analysis which are connected to the syllabus, a detailed explanations and important points we will cover in the daily news analysis. This way also you can refer to our content. This will help you in better in covering the current affair. Finally, you will be able to clear the prelims examination. If you really like the video, you can give the feedback in the comment section. We'll also come up with more current affairs session, more strategy regarding how to prepare current affair in the upcoming sessions. Thank you all.